What it do, YouTube? Bringing you guys another video with the Malibu, and here's what we're gonna do. Y'all know what it is, y'all know what it do. I'm out here grinding. How about you? If you want to shine, you gotta grind. Quit making these excuses and make the time. That's all I gotta say. Damn, I need a fade, bro. It's been like, what, 2 weeks? Vinyl wrapping my door panels from the outside. Is this one right here. I'm gonna vinyl wrap those. For one thing, because they're like a glass type, losing its paint, so it's starting to peel off on some parts. Instead of just doing a vinyl wrap on it, same black color, what I'm gonna be doing is do carbon fiber finish to it. I personally don't like the glass type because whenever you do have passengers in the car, whenever they close the door, like the fingerprints stay on there, and you see those fingerprints on there, and then I'm just like, am I really gonna be cleaning these every second? I don't do it with me. It's mostly like with greasy fingers or wet fingers, or whenever it's like humid outside and somebody just closes it, and it leaves those fingerprints behind. And about the chrome, I did make up my mind, so I might be doing these rose gold vinyl wrap, including the ones on the I'll probably do this one too. This right here, kind of unique. I haven't seen rose gold on any of the pages that I follow on Instagram. Highly motivated on doing a starlight roof. I've seen a couple videos and it would look pretty nice in here. I might just change this thing right here like to another type of fabric. So basically just removing this fabric, might do a black suede on it and just do the starlight roof. Kind of tedious doing the work, which they could range about $3,000 to $5,000 at most, depending on the vehicle, of course. But I'd rather do it myself because, one, it's content for you guys, and I actually want to get my hands-on experience on it. Who knows, maybe do that on the side for people. Who knows? Make time for anything that you want to do. Do what you got to do what you want to do. Go put in that work on whatever it is that you're trying to do, so that you can be able to do that. So you can be able to do those. Young Dolph said, Uncle Vic said to stick to it until it blow up. Do something, you go hard at it. Like, don't give it 10%, 50%, 80%, 90%. Give it your 110%. And you will see results. Just like Meek Mill said, if it took him 13 years to get into the game, why can't it take you 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, 23 years, 40 years? Don't compare yourself to other people just because they got to that spot at a different time period. Some people it takes 6 months, 7 months, etc. It's different timings for different people. Don't let that phase you. What I'm gonna do is get your alcohol and your microfiber towel. Go ahead and get that surface cleaned out. I recently detailed the car, so it should be clean. Go ahead and measure it. I want it to be continuous. I'm gonna just go ahead and cut it together. And one more clean wipe down. Every little squeegee, and squeegee down.
Where is it? Where was it?
Be careful with the actual glass, just so that it gives you a little bit of more room to play with. So I believe we are done with the bottom piece. So go ahead and grab your little X-Acto knife and cut. You want to make sure you do this slowly, just so that you don't mess anything up. It's always to cut a little bit less rather than more. That way you don't mess anything up. So you could go. You want to cut the top piece. Make sure everything is pressed down before you do cut. Now you want to cut along the side of it. So right here, not over the rubber, but over the glass. Just go straight down. show it's connecting. Do it slowly so you get better results. And now we want to do the middle. Try to do it exactly at the middle. That way everything's evened out. So once it is cut, you can just wrap around its piece where it's laying as best as you can down through the middle. Grab your little heating source and try to heat down the corners, that way everything maintains its shape. Try to do one side first. This is how the product came out. Go ahead and grab your rag again. Put some alcohol in it just so we could clean out the syrup. So, I already have my piece cut. Try the vinyl.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the.
This was a fail. I'm gonna have to get another piece. Tip: don't try cutting it like just its own thing. Try using a square or rectangle, and you could just always just go ahead and cut through there. If you do it the way I did it, you'll eventually make mistakes. That's actually the first time that happened to me. And before actually applying pressure, you always want to check it like this. Like if I would have went down, look how it would have ended up. If we do it like this, it's gonna be perfect. So once you got that lined up, you have your little squeegee. You start coming down slowly. Now we're gonna do the fun part, the most satisfying part, yet scary, the cutting. So once you can see the shape of the actual piece that you're wrapping, what you want to do is close as you can to the bottom piece. Now for the revealing part, you want to remove it slowly again, just so that if you did not figure to cut the piece, it will come out clean. From one side. Always try focusing, moving on one side. That way it's never coming out like lumpy. And go ahead and trace down through your finger, because I know the squeegee might not get every single little tuck. So now that we got that part done, it is kind of low on gas, so that's what we're gonna do right now. Just gonna go ahead and put some gas on there right now. Speaking of me, man, he just dropped a little something. I know I ain't the only one when I see this on my screen or anything. Like, grab yourself a microfiber towel. I always keep it right here in my center console so I could just wipe all this off, all that dust. Also right here in the carbon fiber, I just keep this in my center console. I really don't like when it gets dusty, but I'll see that carbon fiber, open it up and do what the mod would desire. And in this case, she thirsty, so we're gonna give her some gas. She bougie, so we gotta give her that first class. How y'all feeling on that carbon fiber? Y'all excuse that noise, it's pretty loud right here and windy. But how y'all feeling about that carbon fiber? She only took about $18 wait before you take it out. And let's hop in this whip after she took a big old sip. Now let's hit the red button like we in a rocket ship. All right, let's go and let's get it. Make sure you're out there grinding, 100% effort every time. Let me know down in the comments what else you guys want to see. I'm actually just gonna head on. Actually have work in like a couple of hours. If you guys are new and want to be part of the crew, go ahead and subscribe if you want in on the gravy and watch this baby get real crazy. Because I'm telling you, I'm bringing you guys content of me building this car stock level, as you guys seen. Car slowly coming to it. I'm not gonna keep these rims for a very long time. Eventually I'll get these rims, but next thing I want to probably do is the chrome delete, and maybe after do the brake calipers. Either debating with yellow or orange. If I get the rose gold brake caliper and maybe later I decide to get rose gold rims, I feel like it wouldn't stand out. So maybe a yellow or orange. That way it could pop out right now as well. And even when I get the rose gold rims, if I decide to go that way, maybe it will still be popping, you know. Other than that, I have nothing else to say to you guys. Be sure to subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you guys have any questions or anything else to say. Other than that, it's your boy Wavy J, and I hope everybody's having a blessed day. Peace.